Hi guys, how are you doing? I hope everyone is doing good, everyone is great, everyone is being blessed by the videos. Welcome to my channel, Kevin Africa. Hit a like and subscribe button also. Hit that subscribe button, guys. Let's get this to as many people as possible. So today I just wanted to share some green card tips especially for DV 2025. So about the green card, Dvlottery is the same as green card. Personally, I came to the US through the green card process. I won DV 2018, and that's how I immigrated to the US. I came to the US in September 2019. Yeah, my process started in 2018, and I had finished the whole process by by August of 2018. Yeah, so some of the tips I wanted to share, like that will increase your chances of winning the green card, like the good tips. I have tips and I have also like common mistakes to avoid. So for the tips, number one, I have read the instructions at dvprogram.state.gov. Always read the instruction first before you start filling out the application on their website, dvprogram.gov. Number two, there is no fee to enter the green card. There's no fee to submit an application. As long as you're over 21, you can submit your application by yourself using an electronic device, as long as you follow the instructions and try to fill the form as accurately as possible, guys. And avoid common mistakes. Avoid common mistakes like grammatical errors and spelling mistakes, and not entering the correct date of birth. Always try to enter the date of birth and your name that's on your birth certificate, not your ID, because the name that's on your birth certificate is what is really going to matter, because one of the documents they're going to ask for is your birth certificate, your KCSE certificate, and your passport, and the confirmation page. That's like one of the most important things. Tip number 3, always try to use a photo that is not like 6 months old. By that I mean, let's say you took a passport photo, you went to a photo studio and you took a passport photo more than 6 months ago, and you're trying to fill the application for this year, which ends in November 7th. November the 7th is when the application for DV 2025 ends. So don't use a passport photo that is more than 6 months old. Try to get a good photo that shows your current you, not someone who's like, sometimes we change physically, or maybe something like that. So don't use an old passport photograph, because that kinda can disqualify you, if you know what I mean. Try to use a photo that is current, and it has to have like the requirements for that photo. It has to be 600 by 600 pixels and less than 240 kbs. Then it has to be on white background. So if it's gonna be on white background, definitely don't wear a white shirt. Wear something like a blue shirt, a black shirt. Yeah, just look good in that passport photo and look official and look straight at the camera. Yeah, so the other tip I have is, if you are married, if you are applying as a married couple, sorry guys, something was falling down here. If you are applying as a married couple, your wife can fill and the husband can fill. So that means when your wife fills the application, she can fill you as the husband, as the derivatives and the children if you have children, and then he can do the same, like vice versa. So that increases your chances of winning between the two of you. Let's say the wife doesn't get selected, the husband can get selected, and the derivatives will immigrate as the principal applicant. The principal applicant will like be, there will be the principal applicant, and now you guys will fall under like him or her as the derivatives, so you can immigrate together. Yeah. Tip number, the other tip I have, if let's say you applied as a single person, let's say for example it's me, assuming it's me, and I'm applying for this year, for DV 2025. So life happens. If I apply, it doesn't mean that life is going to stop. Like I can get married next month, January. So by the time you are checking the status of your submission in May, which is when you're supposed to check the status in May, maybe you find out I got married, but I entered when I was single. So you can always add your spouse if you are selected to win, and they now on the DS260, that's why you add applicant. You can even add a child. If you got married and you got a child, you can add both of them. You can add applicants. So that's another tip also. But if you know that you did not get married legally or anything, don't try and cheat just to show so that someone can immigrate with you. Yeah, and at least don't get married after May when you are checking your status. Let's say you got married before May of the following year, when you start checking the status of your submission or your application. All right, now what are some of the common mistakes to avoid? So do not do a double entry. So a double entry means let's say me, I'm single, I do 2 entries, 1, 2. That results in automatic disqualification, guys. So don't do double entry. Yeah, don't try to do that. They have sophisticated software that's able to detect if you do a double entry. The other common mistake to avoid, that one I have spoken about, like avoiding to use a photo that's more than 6 months old, and grammatical errors. So that's it, guys. That's all about this video. It was a short video, like a 10-minute video I wanted to do. I can see it's going to about 8 minutes. So I wish you all the best, those who are applying for the Dvlottery. Don't give up. Me, I started playing the Greencard as soon as I finished high school. I was always just making sure I don't miss the opportunity to feel that, because it's free. You can do it on your phone, you can do it at a cyber cafe. So I was always trying not to miss, and I was just submitting my entry and I leave the rest to God. And I'm here now. I'm currently in the US Army, but I joined mostly for the benefits, but yeah, don't say it too loud. Yeah. Anyway, I wish you guys all the best, and Godspeed, guys. Otherwise, Godspeed. Take care of yourself, and see you soon here in America, guys. What can I say? Cheers.